we're going to separate the big main clump. Next, we'll give the leafy green tops a little haircut. And finally, we're going to give the roots a special treatment to give them a head start before planting. Let's look at each one.
Step 1. Dig up a mature plant. Then, you can literally just pull the root clump apart by hand into smaller sections. We call these slips. Now, the key here is to make sure every new slip has at least 2 or 3 of what we call tillers. Those are the individual grass shoots. This just guarantees the new plant has enough energy to get started and thrive.
Okay, next up. Now, I know this might feel a little wrong, but you have to trim the green tops back to about 20 centimeters or 8 inches. The reason for this is purely practical. It cuts down on how much water the leaves lose to the air, which lets the plant focus all of its precious energy on what really matters, growing a brand new root system.
And here is a fantastic pro tip for you. It's not 100% necessary, but dipping the bare roots into a thick mix of clay mud or even some manure can really kickstart growth. It's like a power smoothie for the roots. This coating helps keep them moist and gives them some nutrients right away, encouraging them to establish so much faster.
Okay, you did it. You've prepared your slips and they're ready to go. Now for the fun part, the really rewarding step, getting them into the ground and watching them turn into a full-blown vetiver hedge.
The planting process is super simple. First, it really helps to soak your slips in a shallow tray of water for a few hours before planting. Then, when you plant them, make sure the crown, that's the part where the roots meet the shoots, is just below the soil line. And finally, and this is crucial, give them a really good deep watering and keep that soil moist for the first few weeks.
So to wrap things up, let's just go over a few extra tips from the experts. Paying attention to these little details can make a huge difference in how quickly and how strong your new vetiver plants take off.
Let's run through these. Full sun is pretty much non-negotiable. They need it. They'll do best in a nice sandy loam soil and can really struggle in heavy clay. And like we said, keep them watered at the beginning. But here's a really interesting technique. Try planting your slips at a 45 to 60 degree angle. Some research from China actually suggests this oblique planting can help them establish faster and encourages even more shoots to grow.